Do we have copy? We go on in 5.
Writers want union.
Oh, thank you, Anna.
Hey everybody, welcome to Acting Out with Tanya. My name is Tanya Linette Smith and I am an acting coach here in Los Angeles, California. So, why am I doing this? Well, the reason I wanted to start this channel is for those of you that follow me on Instagram, you know that I do these little things called tips of the day, right? They're these little 30-second, they're in my stories, they're like 30 seconds and I give a little bit of advice, a little bit of feedback, a little bit of do's and don'ts, things like that, right? And so while all that was great, you know, in the beginning I would get like 20 questions, 20 like little private messages, little, could you clarify? Could you give me some more advice? Could you answer this? That was great. Then it went to 30, then 40, then 50, then 100, then 200, then 300. And I realized I was spending a couple of hours each day trying to answer these questions and I wasn't even getting to everybody. The reason that affected me so much is last week I answered a question for someone that sent me that question about a month ago. And I just got to it and I just answered it. Right after I answered it, within 5 minutes, she wrote me back thanking me. And I felt terrible. I felt terrible because she had been waiting on this answer. She had been waiting on this answer and I couldn't get to it in time. And I thought to myself, there's got to be a better way. So I thought, hey, why don't I start a channel? This way I can answer questions. A lot of times I'm getting that same question asked over and over and over, so I can answer it once and a lot of people can get the answer right away. What I'm hoping to do is to not only answer questions and give you advice, but to also give you some examples, right? So I can take some things that I'm doing in my acting class and maybe give you a before and after, invite some of my students along, just so you can get not only me giving you advice, but you could see it. And I think that that's gonna be the best, the best example. The best example for you is actually seeing it. I work with lots of different artists. Established artists to artists that have been established and then they kind of gave up for a little while and they're coming back and they don't kind of know what to do. Where do they fit in now? To people that are, you know, starting out, but they live here in Hollywood and, you know, they're getting a little bit of feedback. Maybe they just got their first agent, booked their first co-star role. And then I deal with artists that are from other countries. They live in small little towns. They don't even know how to start. That is my favorite type of person. I'm gonna tell you why. The people that don't live in our country, right? Don't live in the United States. They want this so bad. I mean, everyone does, but they want this so bad and they don't know how to start. They live in a small little town. Maybe their parents aren't supporting them in this. They don't know where to start. What do I do? They see everything on TV or on YouTube, right? And they think to themselves, I want that. Where do I begin? I want to give you the best advice possible. What keeps me up at night is thinking that there's someone that doesn't even know where to begin and they're getting bad advice from someone, or maybe they're getting advice that is not going to help them and deter them from even being in this field. If you want this, if you want to be an actor with everything that you have, it is possible. There's no one like you in the world, okay? Of course, there's competition. There's tons of competition. There's always gonna be someone smarter, funnier, prettier, taller, shorter, fatter, skinnier, blonder, more brunette, different colors. There's always gonna be somebody else. But there's only one of you, okay? So don't give up. You cannot give up. If you want it, keep trying. Even if people tell you you should, even if people tell you you're no good, if you want it, you keep going. So that's what I wanna do here. I want to give you advice. I want to help you to the best of my ability. Do I know everything? Absolutely not. I like to think I do, but I don't. Am I going to give you advice that you're going to be like, yuck, no way? Absolutely. Take what you want, dump the rest. and let's go. Acting out.